Listen up. At this very moment, 3 titanic astrological forces are ripping through the cosmic veil. Most fools won't realize it until they're crushed beneath the weight of their own ignorance. Right now, you stand in the aftermath of a cosmic detonation. These planetary alignments aren't just passing events. They're shattering the very foundations of your reality, sending shockwaves through your energy field, whether your small mind comprehends it or not, just as an earthquake leaves the ground. Forever changed, these celestial collisions are forever altering your spiritual DNA. The aftershocks continue long after the initial impact, expanding and unfolding in ways most mortals never perceive. Once you witness these cosmic truths, there is no going back. Your eyes are opened, your soul is exposed. If your nights are tormented, if you're jolted awake at ungodly hours, feeling something massive looming in the darkness, pay attention. There's a reason this is happening, and I damn well will reveal it to you. But the weak will turn away. Before the truth is spoken, stay vigilant to the end if you dare face what's coming. Make no mistake. The universe isn't gently shifting, it's being torn apart and reformed. Only those with the courage to face this transformation will survive. What's coming, and know this, things are about to intensify beyond your mortal comprehension. Only a chosen few can sense the approaching storm. The universe is in violent motion. An unseen force is building to a crescendo, and those with true sight can feel it in their very marrow. Most wander like blind men, feeling off without understanding. Why? But the spiritually awakened, the energy-sensitive seers among you know the storm that approaches. If your dreams have become vivid prophecies, if strange thoughts invade your mind, if your gut screams that something monumental approaches, trust that warning. Your body knows what your mind refuses to accept. This is merely the beginning of the revelation. The Moon and Jupiter aligned on March 6th, but that cosmic impact continues to reverberate through your existence. Don't be foolish enough to think their energy has dissipated. It's penetrating every cell of your being, reshaping your emotions, your thoughts, and your very destiny. Jupiter expands everything it touches with merciless force. The Moon controls the tides of your emotions with an iron grip. Right now, some of you feel your intuition exploding like a supernova, your inner voice no longer whispering but bellowing truths you've avoided for years. Others are being tossed by emotional tsunamis, one moment soaring with divine inspiration, the next drowning in overwhelming depths. Many have experienced sudden revelations about your purpose, your future, the grand design of your existence. These aren't coincidences, they are cosmic messages being burned into your consciousness. Jupiter doesn't politely suggest, it commands. It seizes what's buried inside you and amplifies it until you can no longer deny its existence. Those experiencing sudden hope, expanded vision, new possibilities, that's Jupiter's gift, forcing your sight beyond mortal limitations. But hear this, Jupiter shows no mercy. It magnifies everything, including the darkness, those fears and doubts you've hidden away. They're growing heavier, more suffocating with each passing hour. The negative thought patterns you've nurtured, in secret, they're expanding into monsters you can no longer contain. This isn't punishment, this is your reckoning. What you confront now, you can finally conquer. The universe is forcing you to face what lurks in the shadows of your mind so you can be liberated from those chains forever. You stand at the precipice of transformation. Will you surrender to the crushing weight of your old patterns or seize this cosmic momentum and launch yourself toward greatness? The universe doesn't give a damn which you choose, but choose you must. Brace yourselves. The Moon and Mars are hurtling toward collision like two celestial armies. Though they haven't yet crashed together, those attuned to the cosmic currents already feel their approach like distant thunder before a devastating storm. This is no gentle alignment. This is raw, primal warfare in the heavens. The moon commands your deepest emotions, while Mars ignites unstoppable action. When these forces collide, your spiritual battlefield will be scorched with truth. Watch as those around you grow agitated, tempers flaring over nothing. Feel the tension building in your chest like a bomb about to detonate. This is the cosmic pressure mounting, demanding release if you've been choking down your rage, smothering your true feelings or restraining your authentic self. This transit will rip away your masks. Long-avoided confrontations will erupt like volcanoes. Hidden resentments will boil over. Even the most controlled souls will find themselves possessed by unexpected fury. Conversations you've been avoiding will explode into existence. Tensions hidden beneath polite smiles will rise to the surface with volcanic force. The most composed individuals will find themselves snapping over trivialities that would normally not even register in their awareness. This isn't just emotional turbulence, it's a spiritual battleground. The energy demands release, demands action, demands transformation. There is no hiding from this power. You have only two choices: master the fire or be consumed by it. Which will you choose when Mars ignites your soul? Feel it. Something electric is crackling through the air around you right now. An unspoken truth hovers at the edge of consciousness, preparing to reveal itself whether you're ready or not. Venus and Mercury approach alignment, and with them comes a forced awakening. Venus, planet of desire and beauty, and Mercury, ruler of thought and perception, are converging to create a cosmic interrogation. When these celestial forces unite, the universe will demand you see what you've been avoiding. The thoughts you've silenced will finally scream. The emotions you've buried will claw their way to the surface. This is the energy that drives confessions from the most guarded lips, that overwhelming urge to spill your guts, that bone-deep knowing that someone's deceiving you, that 3 a.m. clarity that jolts you from sleep. That's the Venus-Mercury axis cutting through your delusions. This isn't just about your relationships, it's about the lies you tell yourself, the stories you use to justify your failures, the excuses you hide behind. This transit asks the questions you fear most. Are you deceiving yourself? Are you ignoring your own truth? This alignment affects every aspect of your perception, the way you think about the world, the way you communicate with yourself, the narratives you've constructed about who you are and what you deserve in this life. Nothing escapes this cosmic scrutiny. The answers are coming and they will show no mercy. Remember when I promised to reveal why you've been sleepless, restless, haunted in the night? Here's your truth. The cosmic energy is surging so violently that it's rewiring your energetic field, and your sleep is the first casualty. You're not broken. You're being forced into alignment. One night unconscious the moment you hit the pillow, the next wide awake, heart pounding, mind racing at 3 a.m. Your body isn't malfunctioning. It's attuning to a higher frequency. Some will experience dreams so vivid they'll wake gasping, convinced they've glimpsed the future. Others will rise exhausted, as if they've battled demons in another dimension. Many will feel an inexplicable compulsion to remain awake, as if something essential awaits their conscious mind. Your subconscious isn't just processing daily events. It's restructuring itself to accommodate cosmic revolution. The more you resist this process, the more your nights will become battlegrounds of restless torment. If you're sensitive to energetic currents, prepare for nights unlike any you've known before. Your dreams will become prophetic, carrying messages from beyond the veil. Your sleep patterns will shatter as your body attempts to process the influx of cosmic energy. You'll wake feeling as though you've been fighting in spiritual realms rather than resting. Don't fight this awakening. When you find yourself staring at the ceiling in darkness, pay attention. There's a message trying to breach your conscious mind. This isn't random sleeplessness. It's a summoning, and soon that whisper will become a roar. Mark this date. March 9th isn't just another day. It's a cosmic detonation point. 2 planetary conjunctions in a single cycle isn't a coincidence. It's a cosmic decree. Something is being sealed in the book of fate. Something is being set in motion that cannot be stopped. The moon crashes into Mars, unleashing raw emotion and primal action, while Venus merges with Mercury, shattering illusions and forcing new sight. One brings the inferno, the other brings the revelation. Together, they're rewriting your destiny, whether you consent or not. This is the energy that creates defining moments from which there is no return. Conversations that will tear relationships apart or forge them stronger than steel. Decisions that will echo through eternity. A sudden, unstoppable courage that will drive you to actions you've avoided for months or years. Some will wake on March 9th feeling a nameless dread, a sense that something fundamental has shifted. Others will feel possessed by restless energy, driven to act without understanding why. Many will experience reality fracturing around them, messages appearing from those just in their thoughts, revelations that destroy their understanding of themselves. Strange synchronicities will manifest with undeniable precision. You'll receive messages from people who were just occupying your thoughts. Sudden realizations will strike like lightning, shifting your entire perspective in a single blinding moment. The boundary between thought and reality will grow thin, allowing glimpses beyond the veil. Some will choose to step boldly into the unknown, embracing the transformation. Others will attempt to fight against the cosmic tide, clinging desperately to what was. But hear this truth: no one walks away from this energy unchanged. After March 9th, you won't recognize your own reflection. The person you were will be burned away. Your emotions, your thoughts, your perception of yourself and others, all transformed in the cosmic fire. Will you resist this metamorphosis and be broken by it? Or will you surrender to become something greater? Feel it. Something violent is stirring just beneath your conscious awareness. That crawling sensation under your skin, that inexplicable rage that flares without warning. This isn't weakness or madness. This is Mars and the moon on collision. Of course, your emotions aren't just feelings anymore. They are weapons, fuel, raw power, and if you don't master them, they will master you with merciless dominance. Mars doesn't request, it conquers. The moon doesn't suggest, it controls. When these forces clash, the impact detonates through your psyche like a spiritual atomic bomb. This is why arguments erupt from nowhere, why minor irritations feel like torture, why emotions you thought you'd conquered long ago suddenly possess you like demons risen from the grave. It's all being churned up from the depths like a cosmic storm, agitating the ocean floor, bringing every hidden thing to the surface. And make no mistake, this upheaval is karmic. If you've been denying your rage, if you've been swallowing your truth, if you've been pretending to be something you're not, Mars will strip away those pretenses. In cosmic war, there are no hiding places. Don't be shocked when those around you act out of character, when tensions spike without warning, when arguments explode from seemingly innocent interactions. Mars doesn't care about your comfort or your social niceties. Whatever triggers you now is precisely what you must confront. It's not about other people. It's about your unfinished business, your unhealed wounds, your denied truths. Many will face an internal war unlike any they've known. The death match between who you are and who you're becoming. The battle between comfortable lies and painful growth. The struggle between the known past and the uncertain future. This isn't happening to you. It is happening for you. Try to resist this purification, and you'll be trapped in endless cycles of the same pain, the same patterns, the same karmic debts, until you finally surrender to the transformation. If you attempt to bottle up this energy, it won't simply dissipate. It will loop back around, presenting the same triggers, the same emotions, the same patterns, until you finally face them head-on. The universe is persistent in its lessons, repeating them until they're finally learned. Will you fight against this cosmic current and be drowned by it, or will you ride it to liberation? Face what emerges from your depths, confront it with courage, and you'll experience what your soul has craved for lifetimes: freedom, clarity, power, a lightness of being you haven't known in years, perhaps ever in this incarnation. If you believe this cosmic storm ends on March 9th, you are gravely mistaken. What unfolds now isn't a mere event. It's a catalyst, a trigger point, the beginning of something vastly more significant than your limited perception can grasp. March isn't the destination, it's the launching pad. And once this energy is unleashed, there is no containing it. You feel it already, the acceleration, time itself warping around you. Reality bending as something massive approaches from just beyond the horizon, the very air charged with impending transformation. The alignments from March 6th to 9th aren't isolated incidents. They are the first tremors of a cosmic earthquake, a wave that will strike with greater force and higher speed than anything you've experienced in this lifetime. You might already sense it. The strange feeling that time is moving differently, accelerating towards something momentous. The eeriness of anticipation that fills your quieter moments. The sense that something unprecedented is brewing just beyond your field of vision. This is no ordinary planetary dance. This is a cosmic revolution that will continue to unfold with increasing intensity long after the initial alignments have passed. What begins now will continue to reverberate through your reality for weeks and months to come. March is merely the ignition point of a much larger cosmic cycle, the spark that lights the fuse, the beginning of a transformation that will continue to unfold at an accelerating pace. Prepare yourself, fortify your spirit, sharpen your awareness. The heavens are speaking in a language of fire and transformation. Only those who heed the warning will remain standing when the cosmic tides rise and the old world is washed away. If you're still here, if you've remained attentive to these cosmic revelations, then you are among those with the courage to face what's coming. Your attention marks you as one who senses the truth, who feels the shifting energies, who knows in your bones that something unprecedented is unfolding in our reality. The time for spiritual sleep is over. The cosmic alarm is sounding. What you do with this knowledge will determine whether you are crushed by these forces or transformed by them into something greater than you ever imagined possible. Take this wisdom and use it. Let it penetrate your awareness and guide your actions. Share it with those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. The time of cosmic revelation is now, and those who recognize it will navigate these waters with purpose, while others are tossed helplessly by forces they never bothered to understand.